The investigation into the Lac Megantic train disaster is just in its early stages, but the Transportation Safety Board has already issued a preliminary finding. Today, it said insufficient brakes were applied to the train and then issued a call for immediate change to the rules on our railways. The CBC's Rosemary Barton has the details.
Investigators now say 47 people died on that terrible night, and 5 bodies have yet to be recovered. 3 weeks on, people in Lac Megantic are still trying to come to grips with the disaster. Geneviève Breton was just 28. Her father, Réal, doesn't understand how this could have happened. The rules are tougher on the road. Why is it not the same on the tracks, he asks. Today, though, a clear call for the rules on the rails to be tightened. The Transportation Safety Board wants trains with hazardous material to be better secured. It sent 2 separate safety advisories to Transport Canada. The first:
we're asking Transport Canada to review all railway operating procedures to ensure that trains carrying dangerous goods are not left unattended on the main track.
The TSB has investigated a number of runaway train accidents like this one in Alberta in 1996 and says for the past 15 years it's been calling for tougher federal regulations. In today's second advisory, the TSB writes that the current rule is not specific enough in that it does not indicate the number of handbrakes necessary, and it continues to be left up to the operating employee to determine the number of handbrakes to apply. Right now, all the rule says is that sufficient brake force should be applied.
We've been continuing to say that there needs to be more clarification and guidance to the industry as to what that sufficient means. The safety message that's learned here really is probably one that's going to go across Canada.
The mayor of Lac Megantic says hearing about the problems the TSB has already identified has left her sick to her stomach.
Ça confirme peut-être des doutes que certains avaient là-dessus, là.
It confirms some of what people suspected, she says. The investigation in Lac Megantic is expected to take months, but the NDP says the examination of rail safety should start now.
For years now, the Transportation Safety Board, the experts, said that there are certain things that can be done to prevent future derailments. And what we need to do is to review them and make sure they're done.
The Conservatives say the NDP is playing politics with the disaster. Still, MPs on the Transport Committee will meet here next Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Transport Minister, Lisa Raitt, is telling her department officials to review the Safety Board's recommendations quickly. Paul.
Thanks, Rosemary. The CBC's Rosemary Barton tonight in Ottawa.